Well, fortunately I did have that mass wound item, because otherwise that combat would have taken ages. Because the cave crickets have a chance of teleporting randomly around whenever they move. And there were so many of them, they would have gotten next to my casters, so the casters wouldn't have been able to really do much. I don't think you can cast the lightning ball yet. So it have the Gravel chest. No, out of bolts. I was waiting when that would happen. Four. That's a bad roll. you're not even poisoned. Might as well wait. Oh, that's interesting. At least it gives us something to actually fight against. Why did you have to end your movement next to the better priest? You only have one movement point as well. Damn it. Of course you fail. Not much I can do. You're being held back by 3 bloody giant beetles. Of course I have to bring you back. I guess that was it for this location. And coincidentally, I think all of the areas around the outpost, if you don't count in the caravan route to Klorga. And that's a wandering monster. Did Jorax actually have a quest for us if we were to talk to him? So I have a feeling that he might might have had a commission to kill the Ogrian chieftain. Oh, there's a Gorget. Yoink. Oh, you had fireproof pendant. You have +1. You're just a normal amulet. So let's talk to Jorax now and see what he has to say. But what is this corridor here? Why have I not seen this before? It might have been hidden behind the map whenever I've been moving through that location. So let's see here. Okay, so he does not have a quest, but we could initiate a combat with him for the chieftainship of this outpost. Yeah, sure, let's see what happens. And he has Couple of guards. Not that tough. But they do have armor, so I have a feeling that longbow won't do much. And they hit hard. Or at least that one. Your Jorax does. But that doesn't really surprise me. That's him down. Actually, do you have any jet items? You do not. A chance of getting a couple of them on a straight line, but do I really remember what the second easiest jet spell was? Because I don't want to use the Gravel jet. Because it deals physical damage, so their armor would reduce it. What about Frost jet? Nuffe bled to unconsciousness. The assassin won't be able to take their hits. You're a little bit too far away from combat. But if you're lucky, you might be able to drop that orc guard. You can zap the wand. Fuck! You weren't supposed to slide on the ice. But it's starting to look heavily like my wand. Not light plates, nice. 7 combined mails. Also give pretty damn good armoring for my orcs here. It weighs 10 more but provides 1 more armor. He's dead! I wonder where that ogre came from. Jorax's death. The bloated, battered bastard Jorax twitches slightly. He still lingers on, pathetically. You look at what remains of his bodyguards and sneer. There's no one for Jorax to hide behind any longer. With a swift stroke of a blade, his head rolls loose on the ground. Slowly, orcs begin to peek into the cave of their departed chief. You stare back, triumphantly, blood pulsing with the heat of battle. No one dares to speak at first. The old witch is the first to break the silence. No cheers! Hey, cheers! The orcs break out in a lackluster cheer. And slowly return to their duties. Yeah. They've probably seen more than one of their chieftains go down. So now we are the new chiefs here. And we don't need that one either. Neither anymore. There's nothing here. I'm guessing that the dialogue options might have changed for this place now. But I think I'm going to call it a day here now. We've pretty much completed the newbie area, so to speak. So what's going to happen now is I'll probably explore the dialogue here and see if any of it has changed, and then I'll head to Clorga and spend my money there to train because it's weighing me down. And after that I'll start to complete the dungeons linked to Clorga, and eventually we'll take on the giants near the caravan route. Let's spend our experience while we're here. Don't really need the repair skill that much anymore, unless... Well, I do know of one armor that is a fixed item that you come across, and it's damaged, so you can repair it to make it even better. But I don't remember how much repair skill it needed. I feel like I should increase two-handed sword more. Or dexterity to 60 maybe. I think it would affect our movement value. And also how often we get to act in combat. Let's get two-handed sword to 150 before we start to really pump up the stats. Because having attack skill past 100 will come into play when you aim for specific body parts, and with 150 we could start aiming for the head and only get penalty of 50 to it, so it will still be 100% chance on this guy. And if we want to change the method, attack with a weapon and a fist, then we're going to have a huge penalties for that. But eventually when you have something like 300 to 400 weapon skill, even that's going to become a feasible option, even when aiming for something specific. As you can observe, there's no longer an aim for brain option like there was in Nahlak, because it was kind of broken. It was so good if you only had the damage to make up for the 4 additional armor points that the player would no, not the player, not the target would have from their cranium. And you have 50 XP. You're using an axe. Let's get that to 100, and let's get the knife to 100 as well. Not sure if there's going to be a damage bonus for 60 strength. There might be. If so, then that might be worth exploring. Yeah, let's try that. You have also 50 experience points. Your sword is already 150. I think I was raising shield skill previously. After I got some of the stats high. I think I was raising willpower as well. So let's increase our willpower a bit. Because it's used to resist against some spell effects. And you no longer have quarrels or bolts. So I feel like raising the bow skill might be a good choice right now. But in case we do come across some ammunition for the crossbow, we'll probably want the crossbow skill to be at 100 as well. We could get 6 more points of magic. Sure, let's go for it. And we can get 5 points of prayer. Let's take 2 points of strength. And some health in case when it comes to raises to 60, we get additional movement point, which might play into how fast we get to act in combat. And since you're our Chander, we would definitely prefer to have you act first. And your magic skill is lacking a bit behind, so probably want to concentrate fully on that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and next time, Chlorga. Bye.